Hey guys, today I got a fun one for you. We are going to be doing some rice bucket training. This is something that gets brought up in comments around the channel. There's a lot of great videos for this, but I decided to try it out for myself, make a video for you guys showing you some of the exercises I think are valuable. There's a lot of different exercises online. I'm going to simplify it and show you the ones that I think you're going to get the most bang for your buck as you do this. So you need a bucket. Pick up one of these for about $5 at any home goods store. This is a 5-gallon bucket. Got from Lowe's. And I've got 25 pounds of rice. I got this bag at Costco, 15 bucks. But 25 pounds is going to give us a pretty good depth. We're going to be able to really get the hands in there and do a wide variety of workouts. And after, I've got some nice lotion because this is going to dry the heck out of our skin. I want to make sure we're taking care of our hands in all aspects, not just in the strength side. So let's get this bucket filled up and let's get to work. Okay, so I got my bucket of rice here. Now we're going to go through 4 different moves that I think give you the most bang for your buck. There's a lot of different moves you can find online. Feel free to watch those videos, see if you get anything from those. But I think the 4 moves that I'm going to show you in this video are going to go the furthest and give you the most value for your time. So we're going to work our flexors. We're going to be gripping the rice. We're going to work our extensors as we open our hands in the rice. And then we're going to work rotational. We're going to go both ways, which is going to give us a really great wrist and forearm workout. You can do these 4 times. You can do it as long as you feel like it. You can do rounds, that sort of thing. We're going to try to go about 30, 60 seconds each move, and then you can go from there on your own. So the first move we're going to be doing is we're going to be pushing our hands in, and we're going to be grabbing at the rice. This is going to work those flexors on all those fingers. The deeper you go, the harder you're going to feel it. And we're just going to go ahead and start. So you can kind of start out here on the top. Give yourself a nice warm-up. Feels really good. It's going to get all those fingers involved and working individually, which not all grip work does. Steady the bucket there with your feet. We've hit almost 30 seconds. I think we'll keep going on this one. I'll try to feel a bit of a burnout. So you could do this in sand, you could do this with lentils, you could do this with a variety of materials. Sand's going to be denser, you're probably not going to get as deep. But you can get a nice grip workout when you're hanging out at the beach. We're coming up on a minute there. Starting to feel it. Okay, so that's our first one. Now we're going to work the opposite of the extensors. So we're going to shove those hands in the rice and we're going to open up the fingers. Same idea. Give or take 30 seconds to a minute or so. And here we go. So we just shove those hands in, open those fingers. A little slower, for me at least, than the flexors. Definitely feel it though. See if you can really get your hands down there and then open up. Work the hands in, open. Okay. Coming up about 30 seconds, so. Just don't forget the extensors. This is going to be super important no matter what you're doing grip work. I love that the rice bucket gives you an all-around grip work with your flexors, your extensors, and your rotational work. Really, if that's all you did, that would be pretty good. Okay, so that's about a minute. So you feel that in different areas of your arm. I still prefer the rubber bands, but this is a great way to get that extensor work in as well. And I know some people prefer this way. So now we're gonna jam our fists in there, and we're gonna do some rotational work. Might not be able to do this one for as long. You're gonna start to feel it. So just make sure we're rotating different ways. So I'm gonna start rotating like this. I guess that would be outwards. And then I'll go inwards next. Okay. And you can kind of work your wrists down as you rotate. Oh. It feels good. It's really tactile, which I like. Oh. Oh man, yeah, I've been going for less than 30 seconds and I'm feeling that already. Done it a lot in the forearms, even working up to the shoulders a little bit there. Let's keep going. And okay, so I rotated this way. I'm going to rotate inwards. Make sure you're just switching it up no matter which way you went. Might need a minute though. Shake it out. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys are doing with your rice buckets, how you're integrating this into your other grip routine. Is this all you're doing? Are you adding other elements? Is this a warm up before, after? Okay, so I did this way. I'm going this way. And I'm about ready to start. Okay. I'd love to try the same workout in sand and compare the results. Same idea though. Okay, so a little over 30 seconds. I'm feeling it. And try to push for a minute here. Ooh. Okay. That's be a great burnout. Great warm up, really. Nice way to get a nice pump there in the forearms as well. Okay. A lot of work. It's a little messy here, but nothing you can't vacuum after. Okay, and then, like I said, that really dries the hands out. Make sure you wash your hands. Moisturize after. Take care of that skin. Yeah, I would probably then repeat that. You go for rounds. See if you can hit 3 or 4 rounds of that. Great workout you could do. Like a lot of grip workouts, like I say, you can do this in front of the TV. You can do this at the end of another gym session before. A lot of different ways to incorporate this workout. And I love, like I said, that this really, if this is all you did, you're giving your hands and your forearms, your wrists a great workout, your fingers as well. Let me know how rice bucket training goes for you. What kinds of things you like to do. What kinds of results you've seen. I'd love to hear about it in the comments and what you'd like to see me work on next. Thanks for watching.